The early morning air crackled with excitement.
Our rendezvous point, Euston Station.
Destination, the Scottish Highlands.
Our chariot, a slightly battered but reliable minivan christened the Highland Hopper.
We were a motley crew of friends, united by a thirst for adventure and a shared love for all things Scotland.
Coffee in hand, maps unfolded, we piled into the hopper, ready for anything.
The city faded behind us, replaced by rolling green fields and a growing sense of anticipation.
Scotland, here we come.
The English countryside gave way to the rugged beauty of Scotland.
Rolling hills dotted with sheep stretched as far as the eye could see.
We made our first pit stop in the charming town of Gretna Green, famous for its runaway weddings.
Quaint shops lined the streets, tempting us with their wares.
A quick browse, a shared slice of homemade cake later, we were back on the road.
Our journey continued northwards, punctuated by stops at picturesque villages.
Each one offered a glimpse into the heart of rural Scotland.
We wandered through cobblestone streets, marveling at the stone houses and soaking up the friendly atmosphere.
In a tiny tea room, we discovered the deliciousness of shortbread, its buttery sweetness melting in our mouths.
Fueled by tea and treats, we pressed on, the mighty Ben Nevis, our ultimate goal, drawing ever closer.
Fort William welcomed us with open arms.
Nestled at the foot of Ben Nevis, the town hummed with a vibrant energy.
We found our home away from home in a cozy guest house overlooking the loch.
The aroma of peat fires and the sound of traditional music drifted from a nearby pub, beckoning us closer.
The next morning, we delved into the town's rich history at the West Highland Museum.
Exhibits brought to life the region's past, from ancient clans to the Jacobite risings.
Lunch was a true Highland feast. Hearty venison stew and, of course, haggis.
We approached the haggis with a mixture of curiosity and trepidation, but one bite and we were converts.
Savoring the flavors of Scotland, we felt a surge of excitement for the challenge that awaited us, the ascent of Ben Nevis. We had conquered Ben Nevis, and in doing so, we had created a memory that would last a lifetime. Standing on the roof of Britain, surrounded by a sea of clouds, we felt a profound sense of achievement. Reaching the summit was a moment of pure exhilaration. The higher we climbed, the more breathtaking the panorama became. We shared snacks, traded jokes, and marveled at the ever-changing views. But with each other's encouragement, we pushed on. The path was steep and rocky, testing our endurance with every step. We set off, armed with hiking poles, waterproof jackets. This was Scotland, after all, and a healthy dose of determination. Looking up at the imposing peak of Ben Nevis, a mixture of nerves and excitement buzzed within us. The morning of our climb dawned crisp and clear.
Our Highland adventure continued.
We ventured into Glencoe, a valley carved by glaciers and steeped in history.
Towering peaks loomed over us, their slopes cloaked in emerald green.
The air was thick with the scent of heather and the sound of rushing waterfalls.
We felt dwarfed by the sheer scale and majesty of the landscape.
No trip to the Highlands would be complete without a visit to Loch Ness.
We stood on the shores of the legendary loch, scanning the water for any sign of Nessie.
Though the elusive monster remained hidden, the mystery only added to the allure of the place.
We shared stories and legends, our imaginations running wild.
As our journey drew to a close, we found ourselves reflecting on the incredible experiences we'd shared.
The stunning landscapes, the warm hospitality, the countless cups of tea, and of course the haggis.
Scotland had captured our hearts.
But more than that, this trip had strengthened the bonds of our friendship.
We had laughed together, supported each other, and created memories that would last a lifetime.
As we drove away, the setting sun casting long shadows across the Highlands, we knew one thing for sure. This was not goodbye, but rather a see you soon.
Scotland, we will be back.